And now we would like to change the topic a little bit, and we would like to talk about modular PCB connectors for Ethernet. And this is really interesting. Yesterday we saw the colleagues Heiko Meyer and Finn Timmermann talking about har-modular modules which can talk gigabit Ethernet. And now at Harting we are specialized on building things up in a modular version, and I'm now really happy to welcome Ansgar Thomas. Ansgar,
hi,
hello.
Kilian, hello.
Here on stage, Global Product Management for PCB connectors. Usually your world is more like DIN related, and now you are going to be modular as well and talking Ethernet with it. So really looking forward for those insights. Thank you.
Thank you for the introduction. Okay, yeah. I would like to show you a little bit more about the har-modular range, and I would like to start with this showing you giving some overview on the different possibilities. Har-modular is a board-to-board connector, and it's possible with this board-to-board connector to combine different modules to one pre-assembled connector for board-to-board applications. So what kind of modules are there available? There are modules with up to 15 amps per pin for power application. We do have coaxial contacts available. There are signal ones available, so up to 9 signal contacts per module. There are power contacts for up to 6 amp and up to 40 amp. And in addition, there's the fixing rail. I will show you some details of the fixing rail later on. The fixing rail is to combine all the modules and compare to make one connector out of this different modules. And last not least, we use and need some of the guide pins. They are available in plastic as well as in metal versions. So the fixing rail, this is the special issue how to combine the modules, and we do this by having these toe bolts on each of the modules. We have these small toe bolts here, which are responsible for the correct position of the modules, and they are mated and fit into these hollows on the fixing rail, and this combination in combination with the dovetail version, the dovetails are going into these areas in the modules, and this allows or secures that the modules are really fixed in one position, and this position is not depending on the number of modules we are adding to each other. So with this design, we are able to really offer connectors up to 17 centimeter long or 170 millimeter long fixing rails, which are then allowing you to combine a lot of modules with each other. I would like to show you a small movie from this, how the assembly of this connector is done. So we have created a small assembling aid, this black one here in the middle, and the different modules are put onto this assembling aid in the right direction, and afterwards the fixing rail is added to the modules, and some special contacts are loaded afterwards to this. So quite easy. This is something what you as a customer can do on your own for creating samples, for having your first trials. This is possible to do this on your own. For serious production, we of course offer these connectors as pre-assembled ones from the factory, so you would get then this combined connector, if this is what you need, then you can get it in this way. So why do I present this at the Ethernet week? Because we now have Ethernet modules available, so that we call them D8, for example. D8 stands for 8 signal lines, and this module is capable for the gigabit Ethernet for 40 G-base KR4 Ethernet transmission from board to board, and for data rates above 10 gigabit per second. And we do have this available as straight female, as straight male, and as well as angled male connector, similar to all the other modules we have in our range. And as a lot has been spoken on single pair Ethernet, we offer as well one module which can transfer the 2 signal lines, which are shielded as well with 360-degree shielding. And this one offers you the chance really to transfer SPE signals or similar signals to SPE over from PCB to PCB. So what modules or what protocols are supported for this? There's the 10 G-base KR with the D2 module, or the 40 G-base KR for the D8 module, which is supported. PCI Express is supported, and as well the SIS 2.0. You see some of the parts, there's still the measurement is pending. This means we have to confirm this with the real measurement, which is planned to be available until the Hanover Fair mid of April. So how do you combine your connectors? How can you do this? We have created a configurator for this so that you can create your connector really online on the screen. This is not part of today's show, but nevertheless, I would like to give you the hint that this configurator is available, and of course, you don't have to select all the parts on your own. And if you just select them without this configurator, it's possible to do some mistakes. So I really recommend to go for the configurator, and all the parts are available, of course, on the eShop as well. So what is available? Before I go to the desk and show you some real parts, there are 10 different modules available. We have 31 different possible connector lengths, so starting up by 2 millimeter up to 120 millimeter up to 170 millimeter. There are more than 1 billion different possibilities for your customized connector, which you can choose of. There is signal data and power you can transfer in one connector, as well as coaxial signals you can transfer there. It's for mezzanine or for right-angled board-to-board connection. And it's quick and easy available. So the piece parts are available from stock, so you can design your own connector without any tooling cost, without any time you need for the tooling. So you can assemble your own connector very, very quickly. And later on, for the series production, we deliver the pre-assembled connectors to you. This connector is relevant for all main industrial markets. So we have applications in the railway, in transportation, in automation, in factories, and so on. And there are further developments ongoing. For example, a cable connector is the next one which we start, and we just launched now the data module. So in principle, it's the solution for specific board-to-board connections. So now I would like to go to the desk and show you some real parts. So here's one example of the female connector. You see there's a D2 module. Here in the connector, you see the D8 module. And there are the guide pins, the plastic guide pins around this. And here on this one, you have the male connector as well, one D2 and the D8. Here's one example for a combined connector, the angled male connector with a D8, D2, but as well with 40 amp power contact, 15 amp power, the F4 module with 4 power contacts up to 6 amp, one coaxial contact is inside there, some C9 module with the 9 signal contacts, and here's a space for the metal turned guide pin. You can see this on this female. The guide pins are always on the female side, and here is the metal guide pin and the corresponding modules on the other side. Just to give you an idea, here's the fixing rail in this camera. You cannot see the hollow, sorry for this. This is not visible, but nevertheless I have some single modules here as well so that you have an idea to how to go for it and how this looks like. The modules, so it's a good way of doing your own customized connector, and now as well possible with the data modules for Ethernet as well. Thank you very much.